I think for one thing, creativity for me is about collaboration. It doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, regardless of gender, race, that sort of thing. It's about different people coming together and, coming up with something unique. Because at the end of the day, something beautiful comes out of it.
At HAVAS in South Africa, we have HAVAS Worldwide, which is born out of the traditional space. We have HAVAS Worldwide Digital, which obviously is playing in the digital space. HAVAS Sports and Entertainment, which is looking at activations and sponsorship. HAVAS Media and HAVAS PR. So it allows us to put the brand at the centre of what we do and to be completely channel agnostic and make sure that the brand gets out of us what it really needs, as opposed to people looking at their own P&Ls.
The fact that an agency this size has been able to learn and understand the value of true integration, I think is what truly sets us apart.
The continuous conversation for us is born out of a philosophy from the digital revolution. Customers and people have so many more touch points in their day with brands.
With social media in particular, but digital in general, you can continue that conversation all the time. So all those holes get filled up. So you start with your launch, you start creating content, you start a conversation. And it's a genuine conversation, a two-way street, because people can talk back through social media.
For us, it is about when a person starts to interact with a brand, and that conversation with that brand has to carry on. And that is through TV and radio and Facebook and Twitter and a host of other things all the time. And that's how we look at all the projects that we work with our clients on.
Social media has taken the good old soapbox standing in the middle of town centre and amplified it more than anyone could ever imagine. And not only has it given the person on the soapbox to stand on, it has given everyone a soapbox. And it has become just a huge area where people are held accountable, where people on a very loud platform can turn around and say, no, I do not agree with that statement. This is the reasons why.
These days it's all about communicating in real time across multiple platforms, and often starting the conversation as opposed to be reacting and being reactive to whatever is happening.
Our target audience now only consume content when they want to. So our content, our brand, our message needs to be available when they want it, how they want it, in a format and short enough or long enough or precise enough that they will consume it, take it on board, own it, and then ultimately pass on the information.
Good creative and good strategy come together, and the result is work that makes a difference and work that sells. And the understanding of the brand isn't just about, what does the brand stand for, but it's about how can brands be meaningful and play meaningful roles in the lives of our consumers.
The creative business idea as a phrase is a pretty accurate summation of advertising in general. I mean, it ain't rocket science. It really is. It's creative business ideas. It's taking business problems and finding creative solutions to them.
It really is an absolute belief of mine. We cannot just be about creative, then we are just art, and we cannot just be about business because then we become a management consultant.
As the world changes, what's really important is the relationship between strategy and creative. No longer are we two separate departments, two silos, we're real partners. It's almost like a marriage, and we need to make it work together, because without strat and creative working together, we can't produce great work that works.
So HAVAS is one of 478 offices worldwide, part of one of 195 cities that we operate in. I think that what makes that awesome is that we are genuinely a network. We're not a network, but at the same time we're small enough and we're new enough within South Africa where we really do give our clients personalised service, and we really do get the best of both worlds. We can tap into that global knowledge, and particularly beautifully based within Africa, to provide that service, but at the same time really keeping our service specialised but integrated.
I am inspired by really clever but very simple thinking, and I look for it every day.
It's that whole sense of, as creatives, we possess the skill of solving problems. We kind of underestimate ourselves in having the ability of kind of overcoming those challenges with our skills. And I think that's the very thing that I know, and I wake up thinking about every morning. That's what drives me to continue coming up with new ways and new ideas to try and get to that point.